Representative Miller, Representative Reed,
Here.
Representative Roberts,
Here.
Representative Thomas,
Present.
Representative Meredith.
Present. We do have a quorum of both committees and can move forward with our business for the day. We have some guests at the table who are here to present the CDBG grant process, and if you all would just introduce yourselves for the record, then you may proceed.
Thank you, Chairman. I'm Dennis Keene, the Commissioner of Local Government, and with me is Billy Renee Johnson. She's the head of the federal programs at Department of Local Government. Thank you, Chairman Mills and Chairman Meredith and members of the committee for the opportunity to appear before you today. We are here to fulfill the requirements of state law and the Department of Housing and Urban Development regarding our Community Development Block Grant Program. Joining me, well, I've already introduced Billy, Director of the Office of Federal Programs. In order to provide a little background, the Department of Local Government administers several different federally funded programs, the largest of which is our Community Development Block Grant Program. The CDBG program is federally funded by the U.S. Department for Housing and Urban Development, or HUD. The Department for Local Government, along with the Kentucky Housing Corps, work on a consolidated plan every 5 years regarding the state's needs. The discussion today serves as a public hearing for the 2022 application to HUD. KHC will host their own hearing on the program at a later date. In general, CDBG funds must be used to benefit persons with low or moderate income. HUD requires that at least 70% of all funding be allocated to benefit low-income persons. Kentucky has always exceeded the 70%, usually our LMI benefit percentage is in the 90%. There are two other ways projects can be made eligible: emergency type situations or for the eliminations of slums and blight. CDBG funding that comes to the Department for Local Government is only for the smaller and more rural areas. Kentucky's larger cities are provided their own direct allocation from HUD. So the funds we are talking about today can only be used outside the identified urban areas. Let me go through the amount of funding we expect to receive. The amounts provided to you for 2022 are estimates based on the actual 2021 allocation. We are hopeful to receive our actual allocation soon. We are estimating a little over $27 million for the Kentucky CDBG projects. We propose to allocate the funds in 6 program areas. The program areas and the split of funds are identical to last year's. They are as follows: public facilities, $8,834,662. Community projects, $6,067,370. Economic development, $5,532,783. Public service recovery centers, $2.8 million. Housing, $3,282,998. Community Emergency Relief Fund, and that's an amount to be determined. That hasn't been determined yet. We believe the split of funds responds closest to the types of applications submitted and amount required. Our proposed changes are minor. We have a major change in supplemental funding. Pages 26, 27, 35, 36, 47, 48 now include supplemental funding clauses for the program areas of community projects, economic development, and public facilities. The reason: the projects are experiencing cost overruns, which we all know, due to the increased unit prices and supply availability due to COVID. These clauses are set forth in terms and conditions for those eligible, as well as lists the required documents. Minor housekeeping cleanup changes or dates were changed in numerous places, such as thresholds, pages 7 and 8 to reflect the current year. Pages 10, split of funds to reflect the increase in funding. Page 11, the number of applications to be submitted from one original and copies via hard copy to one complete original via email. Page 11, Line 1 changes the physical address to email address for application documents supplement. Pages 16 change mandatory meetings back to highly recommended meetings with DLG. The application window for community projects and public facilities projects will be April the 1st of 2022 and September the 1st of 2022. The application window for economic development, housing, the SURF, and public services will be April 1st, 2022 and January 31st, 2023. These documents will be posted on the DLG CDBG webpage and communicated to all ad districts certified administrators. Further, my staff and I are always available to meet with potential applicants on a one-on-one basis to answer any and all questions. In closing, I would like to thank Mark Mitchell of your LRC staff for his assistance in the preparation for this hearing. I want to thank you again, Mr. Chairman. It's great to be back home. Some many friendly faces. So if you have any questions for us, we're here to answer.
Commissioner, we're happy to have you here back with us in the General Assembly and the House specifically. Do we hear any questions from members of the committee about the grant process for this year? No questions from members of the committee? Seeing none, do we have any public comments from the public who are with us today? Seeing none.
Okay, we'll move right into this. Will actually, our vote will be a voice vote, but do we have a motion for the Senate committee that the block grant application in Section 108 Loan Guarantee Program meets standards and criteria set out in KRS 45? Motion. We have a motion. Is there a second? I have a second from Senator Alvarado. This will be a voice vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The voice vote passes unanimously from the Senate.
Do I have a motion from the House Committee that the 2022 block grant application in the Section 108 Loan Guarantee Program meet the standards and criteria set out in KRS 45.353? Motion, Representative Lockett. Second, Representative Bray. Again, it'll be a voice vote. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? It does pass.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and members of the committee. We greatly appreciate and always enjoy coming over here to such a good crowd.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Commissioner Keene.
Thank you all for being here.
Don't forget the Department of Local Government, the door's always open if we can ever help you.
And just a quick announcement, the Senate will be moving to room 131. We need to quickly move that way. House will remain in this room. Thank you so
House
much.
members, we will stand at ease for a few moments to get everything as it needs to be.